Alrighty. Another day, another dollar. It's 9:30. Let's see what the charts got. I increased my risk today. So, alright, 15-minute. We do have a low on the 15-minute here that we are probably about to take out. I think this is where we're going. Oh, wrong chart. Here. Let's look like that's where we're going. Let's look on the 120 and the 60 first. Yeah, that lines up. And there's a bullish fair. There's a 1 hour and 2 hour fair value gap right there. So we're just going to wait for that, honestly. We're going to wait for that. And we're already in there in a minute, so no need. And we might want to push out of that at 9:33. Which lined up beautifully with that 15-minute low. So I want to see a CISD out of that, which is a bread and butter setup. Liquidity sweep. But then if we close below it, our next line of liquidity is here. And there's also one here. So let's see what this 15-minute gonna do. And then let's see what this 3-minute gonna do. And then we also have this. Then obviously our targets on the reverse side are up here. And here. But we might keep pushing. I don't know, you know. It's not a big enough candle for me to say, oh, we're going to push. Yeah, I need to see a nice reversal. We have a lot of space from the EMAs. There's still a bunch of lows down there we could target. You have 300 points. If we close below this gap, it does look like we want to go lower, actually. I'm a little scared. Cause we could easily come and then push higher, you know? Like you can come below and then push higher. So I just want to make sure we actually do want to go below and not just come up and inverse this 1 minute fair value gap. So the 2-minute gap we tapped into or something. I just don't know. It's a weird area. Look like we're closing below on the 15-minute though. Yeah, looks like we're Ooh, just we're in a weird spot. We're in such a weird spot. Like, I don't know if we... It's only 1:30 right there. There's still a 15-minute gap there, too. Yeah, if I'd have gotten it right at 9:33, it would have been perf. But let's just see. Hold on. I don't know, man. We still could reverse, so. Now we have this 3-minute fair value gap. The 3-minute fair value gap. So I just want to see what we gonna do. How we react off this 3-minute fair value gap? Yeah, it's we're in a weirdly weird place. We did inverse on the 5-minute though. But like, it's just we're in an awkward place. We are. Yeah, this is the 1-hour chart here. So it's like, we could come below sweep and then keep going higher. We kind of did close below that. It does look like we're pushing. But like, it's like we're holding here. We're holding at whatever this is. Like we're holding whatever this fair value gap is. I'm gonna get a short here.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
It is what it is. Hopefully we get a push a little lower. We're already kind of below this gap. If we lose today, we lose. We're pushing. We're still below the EMAs. Hopefully we get pushed and then we just trail. The 5-minute, the 4-minute, everything looks like it wants to go to this liquidity point down there. We do have that big ass 3-hour fair value gap, 3-minute fair value gap up here. Let me draw it actually. Yeah, it's pretty up there actually. This is an awkward place to get in, but we have liquidity here. And like, yeah, it's like fighting this zone here. And I had a feeling we were going to It's just a weird place. So we're just gonna ride it. We're gonna ride it out. I did size up today. They have this big ass fair value gap up here that we probably want to tap into. So but who knows? We still could go lower. We're like holding this zone bad. And I don't like that hammer at all. So I'm going to close.
Order filled.
I originally said I wanted to reverse out of here anyway. I originally said that. So I think I am going to wait for us to either tap this 3-minute gap. Or close above. Because, yeah, we're just in a weird place. Like, we should be going higher. Let's wait and see if we inverse this gap here. This 1-minute gap would be nice. If we bounce off of this cross above the EMA, and I want us to close above this gap. Now we're in the 3-minute gap now. But like I said, it's just a weird, like, on the 1 hour, we're in a 1 hour fair value gap to go higher. It just wicked super low. Yeah, I would love for us to inverse this 1-minute gap right here. For me to be super confident in us going up. We now are reacting off this 3-minute gap though. So we need to inverse this green one to the downside before I get in another short. As you see. So buys above this one. Shorts on the 1 minute below this one. There'll be space from the EMAs if we close above this. Didn't close it below yet. It could react normal, which is what we want for buys. If we close below and we short, but there also is 2 down. There's another one down here. Yeah, we're in a weird place. Okay, we're going to react off that one. 17, 15, 4, 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not an inverse yet. Inverse the big one. We're still holding this second one. If we can get pushed below the second one, we'll get back in some shorts. Yeah, it's a nice push. Let's see.
Order submitted.
It's a nice push. Didn't wait for the candle close. 30 seconds left. Ooh. Broke my rules. Sized up and took 2 trades. So if we lose today, it's just going to be a wash. But, it's rough. It's a rough day. It's a rough day, but let's see. Let's see if we can get a trail at this low here. And then let's just see if we can get like 100 at this point. I think we lost 140 on the last trades. 140 ticks. So let's see what we can get here. Let's see if we can push a little bit. It's we're in a weird area. Yeah, it's like very bullish on the day, I feel like, but it's like we want to go lower, I think, and take out these lows first. Or maybe we don't. I don't know. If we can push back under this low, I'll move my stop super tight. But I don't want to move it here. I want us to. Let me look on the 3. Yeah, the 3 minute looks like it wants to go lower as well. I don't. We came out of that gap already, so I think we should just push a little bit. It kind of took out the 3 minute low from. There's another 3 minute gap resting beneath, and on the 1 minute, you see there's a gap resting beneath. So I hope we just push to that, you know. So we're in a weird place, like I said, and we're trying to let this one ride out. We have this fair value gap here. I put my stop right above it. I moved my stop a little tighter than it was before. And if we lose again, we lose again. It's not a good look, but just come sweep down here. Yeah, that's looking real good. We did inverse that one though. The second one we did. So I don't know if we just want to tap this little fair value gap again. What we're doing, y'all.
Order filled.
Alrighty. That's a wash. 2 losses and a bunch of money on all the accounts sized up today. This is why it's like a hard thing. It's a hard thing. So it is what it is. A wash. I'm going back to normal size and just keep doing it. Like I just said, I don't know when to size up. I don't like that. Like you take size up finally and then your losses are bigger. So there we are. Big loss today. So